what's some of the stuff that you kind of enjoy about the show and like something that drew you to, oh yeah, this is something I want to do?
Well, I mean, I had never played a cop before. I mean, I don't know if you'd call Jesse an actual licensed police officer, but
I
I
call
had
him a
never.
snitch.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's a snitch. Um, so that was exciting to me. I'd never been to Newfoundland before. That was exciting to me. Honestly, my favorite parts, I mean, I live for the episodes that Jesse gets out of the studio and gets to do, like that undercover student one was one of my favorites to shoot for sure. And we have some fun ones this season as well. But it was a new territory for me in the sense of, this is a procedural show. And in terms of it was a lot of dialogue for Jesse, to explain what's going on. And that took a little bit of time to kind of get used to. But that's the thing. Honestly, one of my favorite parts are the people that I'm working with. Because, we work long hours. We do a lot of episodes and I'm away from home. I usually fly back and forth, back in the olden days before COVID. But this season I lived in Newfoundland for 6 months, and it was sort of, but I couldn't picture doing that with like any other group of people because we're all, there. We have a blast in the studio, especially the four of us, because there, like, somewhere there's a blooper reel that is just longer than
I want to see those bloopers.
I want to see it too. And I really think, I don't know who to talk to, but I really think we should release some sort of blooper reel. And there's all this B-roll footage of us trying to get Diesel to look at us, which is Sherry will just be like, okay, Justin, just call his name and make a sound, like make a high pitched sound. So he would do like a, head cock or something. And so there's somewhere there is hours of footage of us making like high pitched, ridiculous noises to try to get Diesel to look at us. So, I mean, that's sort of grown to be my favorite thing, is just this, the banter that we have, and we get along great. And, we've kind of gotten to a part where we also start to establish these character relationships in this show, because a show that is, a show that's designed to be a procedural, it's going to be about the case, and it's going to be about these people are here to solve this case. And so once in a while they'll show glimpses of these character backgrounds or what these, but there's also a lot of fun in sort of coming up with that ourselves and creating that ourselves. And it also really it came naturally for the most part because we just get along really well.